we have a process that we take fighters through that basically, from start to finish, if they've never boxed all the way to them competing as amateurs and going off to be professional fighters, we have a process that we take them through. Before they become a Teofimo Lopez, before they become a Devin Haney, which did come through our amateur program, before they become Teofimo Lopez or Shakur Stevens or any of these guys, how do they get there? What's their life? What's their story? Sugar Burt Boxing, baby. This is Sugar Burt, one and only. Here at the gym, man, just loving what we do, man. For those that may not know me, I'm a former amateur boxer, originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Came up to Georgia. I now reside with my wife and kids and gym and everything here in Atlanta, Georgia. I love what I do. I've been here over a boxing gym here in Georgia. It used to be Paul Murphy Boxing Club, now it's Sugar Burt Boxing, for over 20 years. We have produced some of the greatest fighters, some amateurs that were number 1, number 2, ranked in the country, produced some of the top professional fighters. So I'm a coach, gym owner, boxing promoter, matchmaker, manager, pastor, brother, friend. I'm just that. I'm the uncle, I'm the dad, I'm all of those things. So, I love it, man. That's what I do.
My name is Richard Trejo, but I'm mostly known as Richie.
Yeah. So how old are you?
I'm 15 right now.
Okay. What school do you attend?
I go to Paul Duke STEM High School.
Where's that located? What state? Georgia?
It's Gwinnett.
Gwinnett County, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
So you here in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Does people at your school know that you're a boxer?
A little bit, not a lot.
Not a lot?
No.
How long have you been boxing?
I've been boxing for 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
Yeah.
How many fights you got?
I got 13 fights.
So you've been boxing 8 years. How old are you now?
I'm 15.
15. So that means you started boxing 8 years. You was like 6 years old when you were 6 or 7 when you started training.
Yes, sir.
Man, you've been training all that time?
Yeah.
What keeps you dedicated to training like that?
I like the sport boxing. I want to go pro in boxing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to achieve multiple goals.
Why do you like boxing?
I don't know. It's just I was born to box. This was my first fight. It was here in Atlanta at Sweet Science Boxing, and then my second fight was, I believe it was this one. It was a ring I got in Florida too, and then this is the headgear that started it all. And then all these belts. This one's from Sugar Burt. My other belt. This is a recent one too. And then that one was at Winter Haven Boxing. I won that down there in Florida too. And then these are some of my medals that I've won. This one was 2 weeks ago that I've won here at Champion Boxing, and then that was at Champion Boxing too. Yeah, those are my achievements that I have.
How did you get him involved in boxing?
I don't know, because nobody watch fights in the house. Nobody tell boxing or something. They just tell me one day, hey man, hey, but that I wanna go to the gym. I said, you wanna go to the gym? And probably you remember when the first time when going with him, they cry. You remember?
Yes.
So they cry and not get out with him. So like 1 month later, they tell me again.
Wow.
So when I believe, well, he want to do it, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's how they start.
Down the back, you gotta come back with something. Pick the shot though. You gotta cover it like that. Pick that body shot. Come on.
Dig a little bit back. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Yeah.
That body shot. Yeah. Can't get to it. Not get to it fast enough. Give me a shot. That's all right. Come on. That's it, baby. Come on. You gotta stand on the ground, man. Open that box up a little more. Hey, watch it. Come back out.
Counter.
Right here. Yes.
Counter.
It's always there when you do that.
Yes. See what he do?
It's up.
See what he do?
It's up. That body. Don't go straight back. Don't go straight back. Give me an angle coming out. Come on, hands up. Look at the body shot. You gotta give me some of that. Come on.
Don't back up.
My name is Jaden Pereira Cruz, but I go by Jody. 13 years old. I'm from here, Atlanta, Georgia, and I fight at 130 pounds, and my record is 1 win and 2 losses.
at 13 years old, and you've been doing this for 3 years, so now we got to go back to 10 and 11 and 12. How have you managed this? How's this work for you?
So like from just coming straight from school, what I would usually do, I would just play on the game, and I would go to boxing, and after boxing I'll be really tired, so I'll just go to sleep, and just having to repeat it every single day, it will get tiring. But since I was just so disciplined to do it,
Yeah. So you said, hey, I'm gonna be disciplined and I'm gonna make this happen. 13 years old.
Yeah.
What do you want to accomplish in boxing? What's the ultimate for you? I mean, what's some of the? Give me some targets that you want to hit. What are some of the things you want to do?
That's a good question. Of course, I want to be undisputed champion one day.
Okay.
And maybe multiple weight classes.
Okay.
But I just want to make my parents proud, and just live a really good life. So I got my bed, of course, and then I got my PS4, or I just I play my game, and then this is a Oculus VR headset where you can play VR, and then I got my belt that I won from my second fight, the Latin Fight Night. It was the Terry Moss Buckhead Dia de los Muertos, and then I just got sweaters, shoes, and so this is what I do in my free time. I just play video games. I play Fortnite and just play with my friends, and that's about it.
I like to play soccer a lot. I used to play, but it's not my thing. I like boxing more than soccer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we like to play soccer a lot. We usually play. I mean, I used to be good, I guess, but I stopped playing. I like boxing, and I was dedicated to boxing.
So you literally started boxing 8 years ago, and literally came in the gym, didn't really like it, and now you saying you want to go pro. What are some of your short-term goals for the amateur boxing?
Get a good record, win a lot of fights, win nationals.
What have you fought in? What tournaments have you fought in? Have you fought in any tournaments thus far?
Sugar Burt tournaments mostly, and then the other ones is club shows.
Any Golden Gloves yet? Or?
Yeah.
You fought in Golden Gloves?
Golden Gloves, yeah.
How did you do in Golden Gloves?
I won that, I think. I'm pretty sure I won that, yeah.
Okay.
Me and my brother usually come out here and kick it when we're not doing anything.
Yeah. And he comes back.
I know, I see the.
You already know what shot you're going to hit him with, because he's coming right to you. He's in the line. He's on the line. So you should, if I'm going to stab jab to the body, if I'm going to go with the right to the body, if I'm going to come with the left to the body, then come back to the head, he's on the same line that you're on. You create the line, and then you're supposed to be able to hit him with certain shots, especially while he's punching.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When you sit back and you're looking at him like this, you're letting him start to try to think he can control the pace.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
When you're sitting back on him and not throwing anything or feinting him or walking on him, then he thinks he's in control of the pace. When he thinks he's in control of the pace, you're giving him a false sense of security. You should make him think that and then take it over.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But if you let him think that and then dictate the pace, that means he is controlling the pace. But if you make him think he's controlling the pace with a false sense of security, then he starts, then you when you get on that corner, you should be, ah! He's doing this. He's not even trying to punch.
Yeah, I see.
You should be, ah! Then something, boop! Ah! Boop! Boop! That's what you should be doing.
All right.
You want some water or no?
I'm over here. Please.
Wow, so with him, boxing was the last sport that I thought he was going to join, but seeing his dedication, his commitment to the sport, and his desire to be a pro boxer, I think that him being my biggest thing for him is to make sure that he keeps going with school, getting good grades in school, but also, making sure that he focuses on the gym and his boxing. But for me, I think he's going to be the next pro boxer. He's going to be the next champion of the world, and mark my words, just because of his drive, his work ethic, and the support that he has around him, I am pretty sure that he's going to be very successful in this sport. And more importantly, he has everything that he needs to be an inspiration to other kids around the world.
My name is Luis Pereira, and my son is Jaden Pereira, also known as Jody. I love the sport of boxing, and I got my son Jody into boxing because one was because of his weight, and the other one was for him to defend himself, because growing up here in the United States, you go through a lot of bullying, and by you knowing how to defend yourself, it's less of you getting bullied while you're at school. He's been boxing for 3 years. He's 13 years right now, and he started boxing when he was 10 years old. He started a month after his 10th birthday. His birthday's on October, and he started boxing in November. So yeah, he's been for 3 years in the gym.
You don't set your feet quick enough. You get there, but your feet are not set. So by the time you get there with the jab, you can't come back with your right hand because you gotta set your balance. You gotta go with your feet. You understand? Go in with your feet up under you. Go in with your feet up under you. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I want to hear you say it.
I'm gonna go my feet inward.
Go with your feet up under you. So in other words, when you go, step with your feet up under you. Make sure you step so you can get your other shot off. You got shots that you're leaving on the table because you're not getting there and having your feet set so you can get your shots off. Do you understand? So you'll jump out here, and by the time you get in here, you can't get your feet off, so you're gonna go to the body. You gotta be able to get your here, go here, then go to the body, then come back up top because your feet are there. You understand? That makes sense to you. When I look at fighters and see, hey, which fighters have potential or don't have potential, I think the fighter, you take them through the process. We have a process that we take fighters through that basically, from start to finish, if they've never boxed all the way to them competing as amateurs and going off to be professional fighters, we have a process that we take them through. So I think the process itself helps you be able to pick the fighter and know which fighter is going to put in that time and dedication and go through the process. Because the process, you put them all in the same process, and of course, those that are D will fall out. Those that are C, those that are B, those that are A's will rise to the top. So what's on your 2024? What do you want to win in 2024? What tournaments? What's your goal?
I want to win the WBC tournaments, and I want to win Golden Gloves, Nationals. That's really about it. I want to win a lot of fights 2024.
What's on the radar for 2024? What do you want to win?
I want to, win a Sugar Bird boxing belt, and hopefully go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep working hard and just stay disciplined and
Come back. Alright, you gotta stay in there.
Alright, I got that. I got that. Let's go, y'all. Come on.